Ran is showing on Pamela Okoye TV, and this movie features Ben Tutu. We have Uche Montana. We also have CHIOMA OKAFOR in this movie. Then, surprisingly, we also have the famous Shengu Arenze in this movie. Yes, so this movie is actually packed. Now, this movie, it talks about a young man who fell in love with this lady he met in the NUC camp and fell in love, started their relationship, went out of NYC camp. Then his best friend, who was so jealous of their relationship, ended up kidnapping his girlfriend, making it look like they murdered the girlfriend. So he actually framed up his friend played by Ben Tutu. So Bentutu was arrested, interrogated. Then Bentutu's best friend, who was played by Chioma, she was under the radar on the run, trying to make sure that she was not arrested either. But on the run, she was doing her own investigation just to find out that who it was their own best friend who called Ben actually, and he was the one that framed up them frame this guy up, their own friend up, just because of jealousy, enviness, because he had the baddest babe among all of them. And this babe has been showering Ben with love, affection, and financial assistance, everything. So that's what this movie is about. On the run. So, imagine Shango Arezi being your father and then you were being kidnapped by people. Yes. You guys, this movie is actually interesting. You should watch it if you haven't seen it yet. Now, let's talk about the cast of this movie. Let's start with Uche Montana. Uche Montana has been running a lot of movies this 2025, and see, when I say this movie is actually good, it's so good that it's so underrated on Pamela Okoye channel. And despite the fact that Uche Montana is in this movie, I think this movie lacked marketing. They didn't really advertise or project this movie to a lot of fans to watch, so that's why it's not getting a lot of views. But that notwithstanding, this is actually a good movie. Uche Montana did a very fantastic. She played a laid-back character. She wasn't really the main character, despite that she was dating Bentutu, who Bentutu was the main character in this movie. Yes, so she was laid back. She didn't have so many lines to say either. I think her character was like a supporting cast, if I can say that. So I think it was an okay performance, not a spectacular performance from Uchi Montana in this movie. The only scene that I think I liked, which she did very well, was where she returned and they found out that it was their own friend, or her boyfriend's friend, who did the kidnapping. I think her attitude in that scene, after she got the information, was really good. Aside that, every other scene she was just okay, nothing special about her character. Then let's talk about Chioma. Chioma Okafor was actually fantastic in this movie because she had to fight, run, do investigation, have this emotional connection with her best friend. She had a better performance in this movie. Emotional connection, even though she was missing it with pidgin English and correct English, she was really really good in this movie. If you haven't seen it, then let's talk about Ben Tutu. Yeah, he was the main character in this movie, and I think he did really well. He did really well from where after the NYC camp, then moving to where they had their own apartment. The girlfriend visits all the time. His attitude and his acting was really good in this movie. I think I enjoyed him. He did super well as well, especially when they were interrogating him. He was trying to give us a lot of emotion there because he was actually innocent and he was being accused of that. So I think I enjoyed his character. Then let's talk about Shengu Arenze, who this man is a legend. Like when we talk about characters who do not joke with their children, characters who can give you that mean attitude. Shengu Areze is there, like, yes. Our legends, their acting came with experience, and a lot of them also went to acting school, film school, so they know the craft very well, and it comes natural to them. When he heard that his daughter was missing, his daughter was kidnapped, his daughter was allegedly or mistakenly killed, like, guys, he was ready to kill whoever was responsible or caught in the act or framed up or, or any suspect at all. Immediately, he went on arresting the boyfriend, trying to arrest everybody who was associated with her daughter, with his daughter. Like, this man can act, and the way he was in command, very authoritative. You could just aggressive actually, because your only child is missing. You don't know whether she's dead or alive. You have to do everything possible to find out the truth. Yes, Shingo Areze was given that energy. So yeah, this movie is actually really good. I don't know why. Like, I have to blame Pamela Okoye. She didn't advertise this movie, or she bought the movie from another production, posted it on her channel. I don't know, man, but she did not advertise this movie well, because the storyline is spectacular. The storyline is really, really good, and it's just sad that is not doing numbers on YouTube. Or maybe it's the channel that is not really doing well. So let's talk about their costume. Their costume was okay. I mean, there was nothing portraying them as hustlers or millionaires. So I think their costume was okay. Then let's talk about how this movie looks like in terms of cinematography. Looking at the pictures, what do you guys think? Do you like the cinematography of this movie? Do you like how this movie looks like? For me, I think the cinematography was a little bit dark. It's not bright. The lighting of the movie. But with the grading or the color scheme, I think the color scheme was okay. I think the only problem I have is the lighting. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Have you watched this movie, Run? Let me know what you think about the movie. If you haven't, you should check it out. You definitely enjoy it. And this movie is not long, so you will love it. And I mean, your favorites are in the Shingo Areze. We also have UCHE Montana. CHIOMA OKAFOR is in there. TOUITOU is there. Like, you will actually like this movie, trust me. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Showing on Pamela Okoye TV. I'll see you all in the next movie review that I'll be doing on this channel. Again, thank you guys so much for, if you have subscribed, thank you. I'll be bringing you more, Nollywood movie reviews, as well as movies by your favorites. Then, of course, Nigeria entertainment news and other trending news as well. So I'll see you all in the next video.